Hello. So in this lecture, I'll teach you on how to optimize. So sometimes after developing your EA or after buying your EA and you do not get the set file and you're trying to get the best out of the EA, after developing your EA, maybe by giving your strategy to a freelancer, you want to get the best out of the strategy, but you don't know the best parameter to use on the strategy or on the EA. So what you need to do is to optimize. So how do you optimize? So first thing, you need to install your EA, right? In the case where you don't know how to install your EA, check out the video on the screen. It will direct you on how to install your EA. So now the next thing you want to do is you want to have your strategy tester on. So how do you do that? So this is my strategy tester. In the case where you don't have this, so it is either it is collapsed, so you can check it, make sure that it is, it is not collapsed. So in the case where it is collapsed, so you can double click to have it back on. And in the case where you don't have it at all, so you can go for view, then strategy tester. So if I click this will disappear, so I won't be clicking this since I already have it. In the case where you are adding the strategy tester for the first time, so you probably have it small, so you surely want to expand this. Then the next thing to do is to select the expert advisor you want to optimize. So you select this. So the process is more like you want to backtest, but a little bit different. So now you want to select the symbol as well. You want to select the time frame, the costume period. Let's assume I just want to optimize, which is January 1st 2026 to January 31st. Basically that's bad because you surely want to optimize for longer period, maybe 1 year, 2 years, or even 5 years. So to be sure that this parameter will serve you for a very long time. So to have more confidence on the parameters generated by the optimization, so you want to leave this on no, then you can leave this on default as well. Leave this on default. You can start with the deposits of your choice. You can choose the currency, you can choose the leverage. You need to have this removed from disable. You can have this on slow complete algorithm. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to go to your input tab. Optimization is done to know the best parameter. There are some parameters you don't need to get the best out of them. For example, the magic number, it can be anything. So now we have the entry mode. According to this EA, there are different kind of entry mode. So you can optimize for this. So to optimize for this, you can click on this to activate. So now, where do you want to start from? I want to start from the Bollinger option, then down to the stochastic option. That means it is going to check for the Bollinger, then check for the ADX, then check for the stochastic. So that is why it has these 3 steps. So it is telling me that it's going to have 3 steps for this parameter. Now for the lot size, in the case where you have it, you want to have other options, you can also backtest for this. Then this, according to the EA, this and this are related. So now for this trade comment, it is just this is just a label that comes out with the trade, showing that this position or this trade belongs to this EA. So it is not necessary you backtest. So, and also any of the parameter that expects you to type in alphanumeric option, so you can't backtest those parameters. So that is why this is disabled by default. So you see, I can't work on it. So now you can also work on this, but you can work on this. So you can work on any parameter that is a numerical parameter or multi options, just like this. So now you can see I can work on this. So in the case where you want to optimize for this as well, so you select this, then where do you want to start from? Let's say I want to start from 1, then I want to move by 0.5. This is 0.5. That means I want you to start with 1, then move by 0.5, then I want you to stop at 3. What this will do is that it is going to start with 1, then the next process will be increased by 0.5, which is 1.5. Then the next one will be increased by 0.5, which is 2.0, then 2.5, then 3.0. So that is why we have 5 steps. So now it is going to get the best. It is going to do for all of this for the martingale distance. Then with that, match it with all the other combinations to know the best parameter. So I can also have this for optimization. I'll check this. Then I want to start from 1. I want to stop at, then I'll stop at 2. So I only want to increase by 0.1. So I want to do for 0.1, 0, 0.2, 3, 4, 0.4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2.0. So that is that. And I can also do for this. I can also do for this. I'll start with 1. I'll increase by 0.1. Then I would like to stop at 3. So you can see this, you go for 21 steps. Then for this, I can also do the same thing, 0.1. Then I'll stop at 3 as well. You can also optimize for this. You should optimize only for parameters that you know that they influence the result of your EA. So this also influences my results. So I'll do this as well. So I can say increase by 0.1 and stop at 1. So depending on what you want. So now, does this influence me? Okay, maybe it does. You change it as well. Note that the more parameter you optimize, the longer the optimization will take. And sometimes you should ignore how long it is going to take. All that matters is you optimizing the right parameters, the important parameters, and doing it the right way. So make sure you are starting from the right value, you are increasing by the right value, and you are stopping at the right value so that you get the best results. After all of this, so you can cross-check, make sure that you have everything intact, then click on start. It is going to start my optimization. So you can see it is loading my optimization. So as you can see, the optimization have started. You can see the optimization result here. It has done 4 out of 7,027,650. Wow. So but it is still running, right? So let's leave it running, and you can see it is going to take a lot of time. So now, like I said, ignore the time, just leave your system untouched. Now it is showing me the result, right? So how do I interpret this result? First off, it is telling me that, oh, so it has this value as the closing balance, and this is the profit made. So which is, I started with $10,000 and now I have made $1,088.6. So if you add 10,000 to this, it is going to give you this value. Then it is telling me that it made total trade of 257, right? Now it is telling me that the expected payoff is 7.374. Now the drawdown for these parameters is this when it is backtested. In the case where you want to confirm, if you backtest on for this period with this parameter result, you're going to get the drawdown of 46.3%. So for this particular result, it used ADX, which is the option here, one of the option here. Then it used martingale distance of 1.5, then lot size of 1.2, the trail starts to be 1.6, 1.1, 1.0, and so now at the end of the day, there'll be a lot of results, right? But you want to select, you only want to focus on the best. So preferably you want to focus on the one with the lowest drawdown. So you can sort the drawdown by clicking. So you can see it has sorted. You can sort it again, you can click it again, so you can sort it in an ascending manner or descending manner. So you can see ascending or descending. So in the case where you are only interested in the profit, so you can go for sorting with profit. So you can see this is the one with the highest loss and this is the one with the highest profit. So if you want to sort it to the number of trade, in the case you are interested in trading volume, I'm very sure you shouldn't be. So just be interested in drawdown. Drawdown matters more than this. So in the case where you are interested in the payoff, you can also sort it by payoff. So, and that is that. Like I said, after everything, make sure you sort it out, then pick up the right parameters. Let's say you pick up this and you would like to change it. So make sure that, okay, your make sure your entry mode is ADX, so you change your entry mode to ADX. Your martingale distance, yeah, you can change it to 0.25 since that is probably the best result. So you can also change it to this. Okay, I don't did I then for this you can change this to this, then for this you can change this to 1.1, then for this you can leave this. Okay, and that is that. So in case that is how your strategy work, so you can also save the set file, give it a name so that you won't lose everything, so you won't lose the details of your optimization after you close your MetaTrader. So that is that. So all you need to focus on is the backtest results, wait for it to finish up, or when this move from being on stop to start again, more like everything is complete, or when it's telling you that okay, you already have 727,650 over of 727,250. That means all the optimization is done. Then after that, make sure you sort it out according to your preference, either your drawdown if you are interested in drawdown or profit, so you can sort it drawdown wise or profit wise. So you can see right now this is currently the lowest drawdown, but it's not having a good profit. But you can see we have the next one that is delivering a good profit, and if you want to sort it out based on profit as well, you can do this. And this is how to optimize. I'll see you on the next one.